Hi, this is John 3D Focus TV. I've got 5 Nintendo 3DS's. I'm going to take these out on the streets of Shoreditch to get some other people's opinions. But my quick summary of it, as I'm pretty impressed. I first saw this in Bristol, and the graphics are great. It's a massive upgrade to the Nintendo DSi. Obviously the main feature is the 3D factor. Like TV and films, some things work in 3D, some things don't work in 3D. It's exactly the same with the games. Playing Streetfighter IV 3D edition, I've given it to a few other people so far. Most people prefer to play that in 2D because the way the screen works, it actually has a higher resolution when it's in 2D mode. It just doesn't really add much to the game. In fact, you're just concentrating more on the fact that it's 3D than the fact that you're just trying to get into the game. So, but I mean, the graphics are absolutely stunning on it. They really are, and the audio is pretty much amazing as well. So that, I think, great in 2D. I think Pilotwings is brilliant in 3D. I've been really impressed with this because it's such a spatial game. The 3D effect really does add something to it. You probably heard, this isn't Pilotwings, this is Pez, but you probably heard about the 3D slider. Now that is so important because on maximum 3D mode it's just way too much. It does have a very small viewing angle, so if it's a quite frenetic game, you're constantly losing the 3D effect, like Pro Evolution Soccer here. So the 3D slider, if you just want to add a little bit of 3D, then that's great. Even the same with Pilotwings. Full 3D is way too much. But the 3D screen does work, it's very effective, and comes out of the screen as opposed. Most of the content goes into the screen, but occasionally, like the special moves on Streetfighter IV, things will slightly come out of the screen, which is really, really impressive. Would it be nice if the top screen is larger? I have to say it's pretty small, it's 3.5 inches, I think. And the below touchscreen works really well. It's resistive capability, so it's it works very well. Anyway, that's my quick summary. There's going to be tons of reviews on the internet, so I'm sure you'll see lots more reviews. But I'm just going to try and get people's initial reactions to this in the streets of Shoreditch and find out whether they think it's worth having the 3D effect or not. So I'm going to try and get a selection of people as well, not just people who are into gaming. So let's go.
Yeah, the 3D is doing my... Maybe I'll get used to it, but it's doing my own a little bit, to be honest.
And they're 3D. Right. Without glasses. So that's Pilotwings. You can adjust the 3D effects there. I'd be quite interested to know your reaction to... As I said, I want honest opinion. What do you think?
I think it's brilliant. It's good, man. It's the first time I've seen 3D game where you don't have to wear glasses.
Revelation 3.
Which spoke the first?
I don't agree with you. I think it's much better in 3D. It does do your eyes in. It makes your brain hurt a bit. But it's just
well, if you like that, if you like your brain hurting, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm into that.
Do you find you're concentrating more on the fact that it's 3D than the game?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. But check it out, like, it's just weird. You can, and then that thing where it just switches into 2D. Yeah, I mean, it sort of spins me out a bit.
I don't know. That works. That works really quite well. I don't know. It's kind of better than I thought it was going to be. Obviously, I've heard quite a lot about the 3DS, and it's kind of that you can never really. There's no way to imagine it because whenever you sort of see videos about it, it's.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm sure it's quite hard to focus, isn't it? I think.
What do you do focus?
No, yeah.
Are you into gaming anyway?
Yeah. I've played the first Street Fighter, so this is.
And you can adjust the 3D effect on the side there, so you can go up and down on that.
What's the new Nintendo one, yeah? Is that the new Nintendo?
Yeah, so this comes out next week. That's
Pretty scary.
And now, when you walk around, so like it's augmented reality, so now I have to fire you, looking for you in the room. There we go, like this.
Yeah, it flattens off just there, doesn't it? It's almost like
You got
just
to keep it quite
here.
still.
Just here, it's kind of, you actually feel like you're getting like a proper 3D effect. The arm feels a bit closer, but just then it's almost like you flatten to as just a 2D layer in kind of with a bit of depth sort of thing.
Right. So you can do it in 2D as well.
Yeah. So like you can adjust the side there, the effect.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, it does work actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Now I have got.
It feels a lot deeper in this than it did in Street Fighter.
I'm impressed, man.
It's come out in Japan.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
It's clever.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. It's almost like it's like a really animated version of Subbuteo in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about 3D.
If you had 230 quid now, would you buy it?
No,
Honestly.
but that's because I'm poor. I'd set up my lap steel properly and sort my guitars and maybe get some wine. But
Right. Yeah, same.
but no, I mean I know a lot of people that would go for this.
That's amazing the way that works without glasses. That's incredible.
You got to look straight, innit? Otherwise,
Yeah, it's quite quite narrow straight. And you shoot the heads with the.
Oh, you shoot the heads,
yeah.
right? I see. Wow. You know, I do tracking for sort of, well, you know, commercial stuff.
Okay.
And you know, this is just doing it all live.
Yeah, you don't need like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I mean, I can't see myself doing this on the tube if I'm honest.
No, that's true.
But still, it's really, really impressive.
Okay, so it's not just gaming that Nintendo want this to be used for, also 3D photography and 3D video. You cannot take your own 3D video with this, unfortunately, but you can take 3D photographs. But for video, there will be some 2D video from Netflix streaming to the device. Sky 3D and Eurosport 3D are putting content onto this. Fuji TV in Japan will be supplying free 3D videos, and DreamWorks, Disney and Warner Brothers will also be doing movie trailers for the device as well. Nintendo themselves are bringing out their own channel which will have trailers, music and comedy. So that, I've seen some of it. I saw Sky 3D promo at the Bristol event and it was pretty impressive. Yeah, I mean it was you know, glasses free 3D. Don't know how long you'd want to watch this on that type of thing on a small screen like that, but bearing in mind there's only 140,000 3D TV sets at the moment sold in the UK, and with things like this, which is sold amazingly well in Japan and the biggest pre-order on Amazon, this and things like the LG Optimus, this could be the way that most of us view 3D content on glasses-free auto-stereoscopic single-viewing video devices like this. So this could be, in the short term, the way we actually do watch most of our 3D content. 3D photography, now the screen itself is highly reflective, so in the daylight, like today, it's difficult to actually show you on that screen unless I'm just going to basically film the reflection of the camcorder. But there are three cameras on this, two there on there. They're all 0.3 megapixel cameras, so they're not very high resolution at all. But it's fun, 3D photography. You know, you're not going to take it. It's not going to be like the Fujifilm W3. But it's a nice little extra to have, and yeah, it's pretty impressive if you want to show people. I'm just going to show you the menu now, but I'm going to have to go inside because of the reflectiveness of the screen.